Let's talk about a pose called Garland pose, or sometimes it's known as squatted frog. This one is tricky for anybody who has hip stuff, so we'll see how we go. Feet are going to go wide, not super wide, but wider than hips. So here's my hips. You can see my knees and my ankles are coming out to a diagonal. My toes are turned out. Now to come into Garland pose, or malasana, it's called in Sanskrit. Locate your hip crease and then bend your knees. Okay. Now, this is a version of it. Hands come to heart center. You're good here. This is plenty. You should feel stretched through the inner thighs. Spine is straight. I'm not leaning forward. I'm upright. Okay. So that is the beginning of the pose. Now, if you have healthy hips, healthy knees, and you have been practicing a while, and you feel you can go further, then you would slide down and maybe go even further. And you'd hold it, lean back, and then you rise. Now, there are some people who practice this pose who can come all the way down into a squatted frog, maybe sit on a block, maybe nothing, and their tailbone is this far off the ground. That is a variation of it. Maybe some might consider that to be the ultimate or perfect pose. Not necessarily. What's perfect for me is going to be different than what's perfect for you. So we want to come into any pose recognizing what's going on in our body and how we can adjust the shape that we're putting our body in to fit us. I'm never going to be able to do Garland pose again, coming all the way down. There's no way, only because I have had so many surgeries on my hip. So I can come to it in a seated position. I can come to it halfway down, just as I did. I'm still getting the benefit. So here's what Garland pose looks like in a seated position. Spine is straight. Hands are at heart center. My knees are open as wide as they can go, which means I'm squeezing my buns to get those knees to open wide. And here I am in Garland pose, seated position. Now, if you hold this for 3 minutes, 2 to 3 minutes, you will feel an intense stretch through your inner thighs. It's beautiful. It's a great pose to come to. Keep activating the buns on the backside, and you're getting a pretty intense yoga pose. That is what we call squatted frog or Garland pose in yoga. Simple.